Is it better to say things or to keep quiet? Viva Staccato and Bon Perfecto, everybody. It's Jason, the Blogging Rapper. Recently, I posted on my Facebook talking about a struggle that I have. And this struggle is dealing with social situations. In some cases, actually, a lot of cases, when I'm around people and they start talking to me, sometimes I have an idea of what I want to say to them, but it comes out completely wrong. Have you ever had that? I'm talking about, like, if I want to compliment someone, and the way it comes out just comes out as a total, complete insult. And it so obviously sounds like an insult, or it sounds sarcastic, but it was completely opposite of what I really meant to say. Unfortunately, I only have this much control of what I say as I'm saying it. See, the process is when you try to say something, you think about it first, travels through your mouth, and then you say it. But once you hear, you've committed to what you're gonna say. So, what do? Do you stop yourself mid-sentence? Or do you continue with what you're saying, hoping for the best? Some of you may have seen this clip before. It's about Serene Branson, a news anchor who was reporting on an event. And as she started talking, she started to really jumble up her words. Unfortunately, she was dealing with something mentally, a headache came on, and it created this thing where she was unable to formulate the right words, so it came out as gibberish. Well, that happens to me a lot, and unfortunately, once it's out there, it's out there. But just imagine what Serene Branson went through when, on national television, her thing came out, and she either had a choice to either keep going or to stop herself. Let me ask you this one question. What would you have done? The ideal thing to do is to stop yourself mid-sentence and then just say, hold on a moment, rethink what you're gonna say, and then say it. But oftentimes in the moment, in the heat of the moment, we don't really take the time to do that because we are already in mid-thought and mid-sentence. So ordinarily, we won't do that. We will continue to say what we're saying regardless of how it sounds, and people will formulate an opinion on us. So what do? Do you stop yourself from saying what you're gonna say, or do you go out with it anyway? There is a scripture in the Bible that says, it is better to be thought of as a fool than to say something and prove it. Now, that doesn't apply all the time, because if you're trying to honestly say something nice and it just comes out wrong, well, that's not something you have control over. Now, if you're trying to say something to be mean, then obviously you need to keep your mouth closed. So what's the solution here? The solution is this. You're gonna say things that are stupid. In fact, you're part of the human race if you do. Even though that it's coming out of your mouth and you don't want to say things the way that you're saying them, trust me, everyone says stupid things. Most of the time, we don't mean what we say. So that's why we have interactions. That's why we have more than one opportunity to approach the same person and talk to them. Creating a relationship, it does require work, but it's worth it to be able to go out there and speak and to talk to people. Going out there is the only way that you can really overcome this. So I know that it may sound challenging, that you're gonna have to basically push through it, but as long as you have good intentions, as long as you mean well, as long as you are in the moment and if you can try to stop yourself, rethink, and then speak, go ahead. But if you're in the moment and you just randomly say something totally stupid, and then you're there like quiet for a moment because things have gotten awkward, just know this. You're part of the human race. It happens to everyone. You get another shot. So just try again. Maybe you need to talk to a different person, so do it. Try again. Keep going, don't stop. It's important for you to build relationships, and by doing so, you can actually work out these stressors that causes you to come out and say stupid things. Eventually, the more social you are, the more eloquent you will become. And also, the more eloquent you become, the more comfortable around people you will naturally be. And so all these moments where you feel as though you're saying stupid things will eventually die down. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel for more updates. I will see you in the next one. It's Jason, the Blogging Rapper. Much love. God bless. Peace.